One of the reasons that PHP is such a powerful language is that it allows you to create your own functions. You're already familiar with how to use functions. In fact, you have already used many different functions to this point. Strlen, mail, print, and others are all functions that are built in as a part of the PHP interpreter. What you have the ability to do is define your own functions. So why would you want to create a function? Well, imagine that you have built an e-commerce website. In that website, you want to display any monetary values in a North American style with the $sign in front and with 2 decimal places. Now, in the course of the whole website, there may be 1,000 different places that you need to format numbers to be monetary values. You could format each one individually with something like the following code. There's nothing wrong with this, except that you have to do it a lot of different times, which may take time. If you were to create a function for that, let's call it currency. The statement could change to be Now that may not appear to be much of a difference, but there are several advantages to this. First of all, the first statement, to print out the price, here, consists of 36 characters. The second statement, here, is only 28 characters. A difference of only 8 characters, but when spread out over 1,000 instances, that is an 8,000 character difference. And this is simply an example of creating one small function to replace a fairly simple statement. There are instances where you can save significant time by creating a function to replicate often repeated bits of code in a website. The second advantage is that you have a single piece to make modifications from. Imagine your customer wants to display the currency with the $sign now behind the number. Instead of changing it in 1,000 places, you only have to change it in 1, and it is done. Again, significant time savings, just like our header and footer includes. Another advantage is, for the most part, functions that you create can be portable. Once you create them for one client, you can save it somewhere to use with multiple clients who have the same or similar needs. This again is a time saver, and when you're a programmer, especially a self-employed one, time is money. There are many other advantages to functions such as speed and code clarity, but the main advantage is time savings. You do have to be careful when deciding when to build a function though. If you are only using a block of code a couple of times throughout a job, then it may not be worthwhile to create a function for it. Personally, I use functions pretty much everywhere. It centralizes code, makes it easy to manage and read, and makes a site easily customizable.